Welcome to Maui, known for its stunning beaches, gorgeous sunsets, and diverse wildlife.
We're excited to share with you some clips from our time in this beautiful island oasis.
What's going on, everybody? We are in Maui. It's like our first real day. We landed about 5 p.m. yesterday, and it's a little jet lag, so we just got to the resort, and we didn't do anything, just went to sleep, showered, etc. So today is our first real day in Maui, and we just picked up our rental car. And if you're coming to Maui, I would recommend getting a rental car off the airport property, because we looked into both options. So we looked at the airport at OGG to get a rental car, and for the full 7 days it came out to somewhere around a little north of $800. I think it was like almost $900. And when we looked off property at the Hyatt Regency in Maui, we got a rental car for $312 after taxes and fees, etc. So I would highly recommend taking an Uber over to the rental car location. It's only open from 8 until 12 if your flight does arrive early enough. If not, rent it for the next day. It's well worth it we are headed to a beach house as well, so also navigating over there.
We're very excited to be here. This is our first time, and we are currently heading to Drake's Beach House to meet up with my family to have some drinks.
My family is Ohana.
Ohana.
No one gets left behind.
So yes, we are heading to Drake's Beach House. I am the navigator right now, and we'll be there in a few minutes, and we'll show you guys around. We're gonna drink some drinks and enjoy the view and enjoy beautiful Maui.
We spent most of our beach days at Kaanapali Beach and Whalers Village. There are a ton of shopping centers down the strip, not to mention some great bars and places to grab a lunch. It's also home to many luxury resorts and restaurants. If you're looking for a spot to just grab something to eat while taking in some beautiful views, Kaanapali Beach and Whalers Village is the place.
Kaanapali Beach had to be one of my favorite spots during our trip to Maui. It's a beautiful world-famous beach on the west coast, and it's known for its golden sand, crystal clear waters, and stunning sunsets. The beach stretches for about 3 miles and is a popular spot for swimming, snorkeling, and paddleboarding.
Not to mention, if you chill out long enough on the beach, you'll catch the occasional seal just sunbathing on the shoreline. Overall, a fantastic spot to just hang out with family, especially when traveling in a large group.
Casey, Trinise. These are my cousins, guys, and of course Faye, and my other cousin Obi, and Trey, my cousin's boyfriend.
Kind of creeping me out.
We are actually going to the bar right now, so we're gonna get a drink. Hey guys, so we are at Kaanapali Beach. Kaanapali Beach. We're enjoying the sunset. We're with family.
Ohana. It's not family, it's Ohana. No one gets left behind.
And we're just having a good time. I'm going to show you guys the view. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, you are.
I have 8% now, Jesus.
Oh, so you sit at home all day. I'm the view, guys.
If you drive about 15 minutes north, on the northwest side of the island, along the coast, you're gonna find Capalua tide pools. It's a little hike, and it's a little slippery depending on the time of day that you're going, or if it's raining, or if it's low tide, high tide, etc. So be careful when you're walking through the rock formations. But after you make your way there, you find a beautiful oasis with some natural tide pools that are filled with crystal clear waters that create a really calm oasis where you can observe some small fish, sea urchins, and other marine life up close. The best time to visit is during low tide, which is not when we went, but that's when the water's going to be still. It's making it easier to explore the pools safely without getting knocked down by a wave. The short hike to the tide pool takes you along Maui's rugged coastline with some stunning ocean views along the way. While this area is relatively secluded, again, be cautious of the changing tides and the slippery rocks. Whether you're looking to relax or just take in Maui's natural beauty or capture some incredible photos, the Capalua tide pools are a must-visit spot for those seeking a quieter side of the island.
If you aren't much of a hiker and you still want to experience some stunning views, make sure to stop at a few overlooks along the coastline. We stopped at Kapalua Bay and got to take in spectacular sunset views and also caught some surfers riding waves.
I always wondered why Maui was considered one of the top honeymoon destinations in the world. You know, sometimes when I think honeymoon, I never really think the United States, but now I understand why. These breathtaking sunsets, the secluded beaches, and just overall something in the air just says love. If you're a hopeless romantic like us, Maui is the spot, I'm telling you. It's one of the locations that really made us feel closer. Not the number one, but it's up there.
This island embodies what love is. It is perfect for those honeymooners, anniversaries, or if you want to just take a quick vacation.
Chances are, if you're visiting Maui, you want to visit the road to Hana. There are some places along the road that require reservations, which unfortunately we didn't get a chance to experience, like the Black Sand Beach, because our trip was a little last minute and impromptu. But if you have planning time, make sure to make your reservations for the Black Sand Beach. Still, we wanted to experience the road, which by the way, can be a little dangerous. It's very windy, very narrow, but if you're an experienced driver, you should be okay. If you don't feel comfortable, you can always hire a tour company. One stop I highly recommend making is the Twin Falls. This spot is one of the most accessible waterfalls in Maui and a perfect way to kick off the adventure. Some of the hiking trails can be a little challenging, so make sure you have the proper footwear. We found ourselves crossing streams, climbing rocks. I mean, it was a little more than what we initially expected, but overall, once you get to the end, it is very rewarding. At least it felt that way.
Just a side note for the ladies, make sure that you wear the proper hiking shoes. Definitely wear some sneakers or proper hiking sandals. My cousin did lose her sandal when she was hiking, so just a side note to make sure to bring those comfortable hiking shoes.
I want you guys to see some ingenuity here. Casey broke the shoe.
I'm glad I got my nails done.
And we are using a hair tie to keep them together, and it's working pretty well, so let's continue on. Don't let the challenging hikes deter you from exploring the trails. I mean, it's well worth it. We came across this beautiful bamboo forest. We were able to get some great pictures and shots for the ladies. And then when you finally make it to the end, that waterfall is gorgeous and it's refreshing to take a quick dip into.
One of the activities we highly recommend doing during your trip to Maui is whale watching. We were actually able to board this beautiful catamaran boat and we headed out to sea to see the beautiful humpback whales.
Guys, she's leaving out the most important part. There's unlimited drinks on board this catamaran as well. But why did no one tell me that humpback whales are one of the most elusive creatures? I mean, we saw them breaching all around, but capturing it on camera was a mission. We were out there for hours before we captured a shot like this. Luckily, one of the skippers on board the catamaran was very friendly. I had an Insta360 go, and he let me dip it in the water to capture a close-up of these majestic animals.
Humpbacks migrate to Maui from Alaska for their mating season between January and March, so if you're really looking to see these beautiful creatures, I'd highly recommend booking a tour during this window.
Before you end your trip in Maui, make sure you make a stop at Haleakala National Park. There's a dormant volcano on the far east end of the island, and the drive up there is just gorgeous. Just make sure you have a full tank, because I made the mistake of trying this trip twice. Once on half tank, didn't make it to the top. Next time full tank, barely made it to the top. But the view is gorgeous once you do reach the peak.
Guys, I just want to let you know that it got colder. It's down like 35 degrees up here. We went from nice Hawaiian beach vacation to freezing in a mountain. You would think being closer to the sun and climbing up a volcano, it would get warmer. But I guess that's not what we want, right? I guess warmer on a volcano is a bad sign.
Haleakalā is one of Maui's natural wonders, towering over the island at 10,000 feet above sea level. It's known as the House of the Sun in Hawaiian, and it's perfect for adventurous visitors, hiking through a crater, or even biking down the winding road. Whether you're witnessing the sunrise, exploring the rugged trails, or gazing at the sunset, a visit to this beautiful landscape is an absolute must for anyone visiting Maui.
Our feedback on Maui is that it's great when you're doing multi-generational travel. Arie and I are both adventure travelers, so it's not really our speed, but when traveling with the family, I mean, it's perfect because you're dealing with so many different personalities, different levels of activity, different levels of energy, but beautiful beaches, great scenery, and just overall a great romantic spot, right? It's great for those honeymoons, great for those anniversaries, and great for those vacations. We hope our vlog gave you a little insight to what Maui has to offer, and we hope you stay tuned for the next vlog. We're going to be hitting Asia, where we're going to be going to Tokyo, Indonesia, and the Philippines. So stay tuned. Until next time, here's to traveling those miles
And creating more memories.
I'm leaving that in there.